Thank you, sir. Now, may I invite our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Vivek Kumar Singh, sir, to deliver his address. So please enlighten us.
My friends and colleagues of the dais, Lokesh, Divesh, Anu, Ayush, Dr. Rana, Rajiv, Kumar, John, a very distinguished audience and a very bright set of students. Normally when I go to any crossword event, I start telling them that's why you must do crosswords. But today I'll not dwell on that because all of you I know personally. You know why you should do crosswords and you have been doing it so well. I'll just use this opportunity to express one, my happiness, two, my dream, and three, my gratitude. One is the happiness that I'm having today. I was talking to Lokesh and Divesh while sitting in the anteroom that when we started the crossword thing in 2013, it was like unheard of in the state of Bihar, also in most of the parts of the country. Last year when I went to the NICE finals in Delhi, and mind you, we had the best of institutions, I mean the IIMs, the IITs and all institutions. And I was so delighted to see the students from my own state. I mean, not only competing there, but competing with a great sense of competition and vigor. Because normally what happens is, I mean, one of the basic demerits or the deficiencies of us in Bihar is our body language, the confidence level. We always believe that somebody who is in a metro town, who studied from some big name institutions, they have all the right to claim all the attention. When our boys went there, and of course, I mean, it is boys and girls both, so they were there when the Doordarshan team came, they gave lovely bites, and not only for that, when it was the inter-school thing, and there was a school team from the BEP sponsored state team, they also spoke so well. So now the time has come when, while your knowledge everyone acknowledges, we say that we belong to the land of knowledge, but knowledge alone is not sufficient. We are in the times of AI. Knowledge and wisdom is something that you can use via the computers. What is more important is your leadership quality, your articulation skill, your ability to handle a situation on the spot, your lateral thinking ability, your critical analysis ability, which you only can learn over a period of time. And crossword is one thing which actually very quietly, discreetly and indirectly does it round the year for you. So good that you are doing it, and that is the reason for my happiness. The second is my dream, which I was talking with again my colleagues out there. We still feel that 90% and plus of the students are not aware of the crosswords. They think it is something which is very elitist, which is to be done again by missionary school students or the big public school students, and not by ordinary students of our government schools. My dream and my desire is that the government school children also, who have all the wherewithals, they have the knowledge, they have the skills, but perhaps they are only lacking in opportunity. So we must provide them a platform where they can actually excel in the extracurricular potentials that they have. So that dream I have spoken to Divesh also. We'll have it in the residential schools of Bihar. I have spoken to Lokesh also. It is already there, but the next stage would be having intra-institution contests for not only crossword, for other extracurricular skills also, like debating, like quizzing, etc. So that within the college you develop, because I must confess that I have been watching the higher education and the technical education and the school education for quite some time with my seniority in the service. Over the last couple of years, under the leadership of Divesh, Lokesh and people like them, the scene has changed. You would have realized in your colleges also. You have a brand new set of faculty, you have a brand new set of mindset. So with this background, there is no reason that why you should not be there. When the newspapers come up with that हमारे NIRF में बिहार के ये जो महाविद्यालय नहीं है, no issues. A late starter doesn't mean that you have lost the race. Marathon is a long race where people who lead in the front, ultimately the race is won by the person who plans well, who has the stamina to excel. So, I mean, life and education, they are marathon. We may not be there in the NRF today, but if you work hard, and if we work hard from the government side, I'm sure day is not far away when we'll be there. But I mean, it has to start from the school level. So we are already having a contest, an online contest for the Bihar Education Project schools, that is the government schools of Bihar. Then we'll soon have the national inter-school contest, and right now we are in the national inter-college expedition. So this is the kind of expectation that we have, and finally the gratitude. Gratitude, of course, starts with the people who have actually supported this. That is Peltron, which is now represented by Mr. Rajiv Srivastava. Then Indian Oil Corporation, which is there and which has supported us all through. And the CIMP team, Dr. Rana and Mr. Kumar. I mean, you wouldn't believe the kind of effort that they have put in. And not only for this nice thing, but also having set up the Extra Edge College in the institution, Extra Edge Club, where students will get an opportunity to indulge and in activities which are beyond their academic requirements. So special thanks to them. Now we have two young IPS professionals who had come to Patna and who have actually given their valuable time. They have to leave today, and the kind of words Ayush and Anu they spoke, it was actually very interesting, very nice to hear from them. And Mr. John Hongre has come from AICT. John has been there, he's been promoting the NICE over the media for the last 2 years now, and he is a very active member, so our special gratitude to him as well. Actually, I mean jumping the gun, but I thought that my personal gratitude to people who have actually done so much for the promotion of crosswords in particular and extracurriculars in general, they should be appreciated. And the final appreciation is for the participants out here. Today you will be getting a crossword set by one of the best crossword setters in the world, not in India. He's an orthopedic surgeon from Mumbai, Dr. Satya Nabar, and he's a regular contributor to Hindu. If you do it if you do the Hindu crossword, he is known as Dr. X there. So the clues would be slightly tougher, and for fun you will have the ACAM round in the end, where it is easier and more fun, but that is what will decide the winner for the day. So with these words, I thank the host, the CIMP, our collaborators from Delhi AICT, my friends from Patna, and my special guests from Delhi and Madhya Pradesh, and of course all of you. Thank you very much and all the best.